Most people dream about going to the Bahamas. I spent months trying to escape from it. I was working on the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, and by this point, I'd been in the Bahamas for months. Most of their sculptors I already knew had already gone back to Los Angeles. And honestly, I was done. I wanted to go home. And then one day, the head laborer walks up to me and says, "Sean, you're going home." And he hands me a flight itinerary, the golden ticket. Man, I was ecstatic. I was already thinking about what I was going to do when I got back home, where I was going to eat, who I was going to talk to, just sleeping in my own bed. I was finally getting out of here. Well, a few hours later, he walks up and says, "Hey, Sean, let me see that flight itinerary for a second." So I hand it to him, and he rips it up right in front of me. My heart just dropped. I felt like I'd been pardoned by the governor, only to have the warden rip up my release papers as I was getting ready to leave. Well, a few days after that, he comes back, and I'm like, "Dude, not again." He said, No, Sean, this time it's real. There's nothing left to build. You're definitely going home." And I believed him. Again. That night, we were out having drinks to celebrate. We were having a good time. I was talking about getting back to Los Angeles, seeing my friends, sleeping in my bed. For a second time, I thought I was really going to go home. Then the head laborer shows up. He's smiling, joking around, having a good time. Then he says, "Hey, Sean, you got that itinerary on you?" Now, I didn't think anything of it. He wasn't going to rip it up again, right? I mean, who does that twice? So I handed it to him, and he ripped that one up too. Right there, my heart sank. And that was it. I was done. Mentally, emotionally, completely done. And that's when I decided I wasn't going to ask for permission anymore. Now here's the funny thing. It wasn't like I was suffering. I'm staying in a 4-star hotel. There are private swimming pools, beautiful beaches, cruise ships dropping off tourists every day. Every night's like a party. To everyone back home, I was living the dream. But after months of being away, I felt like I was serving a prison sentence. I just wanted to go home. Sometime later, I get another itinerary. This time I didn't tell anybody. I left work early and went to my hotel room. I locked the doors, turned off the lights, turned off my work phone. I could hear people calling the hotel phone, knocking on my door. I wasn't answering anything. I felt like I was now planning a prison break. The next morning, I got up super early and I took a cab to the airport. The whole time, I was convinced someone was going to show up and tell me that I couldn't leave, that I had to go back. I kept looking around, waiting to get caught, waiting for someone to drag me back to keep on working. Then I get to customs. I think everything's going good. And then they needed $20. $20. And I didn't have it. Now here's the crazy part. I had over $20,000 checks sitting in my backpack. But I'd forgotten my bank PIN, so I couldn't put the money in the bank and I couldn't get cash out to pay the guy the $20. After everything, after ripped up itineraries, after hiding in a hotel, after sneaking to the airport, after feeling like I had just escaped prison, it was all going to fail because of $20. Luckily, some random traveler overheard what was happening. He reached into his pocket and he handed me a $20 bill. And well, he basically saved my prison break. To this day, I have no idea who that guy is, but I wish I did so I could thank him. Well, flew all the way back to Los Angeles. I turned back on my work phone, and there's message after message after message. "You're not supposed to leave. You need to come back. Call us immediately." But I called them back, and I said, "Oh, man, I don't know what happened. I went back to my hotel. I turned off my work phone. I went to I went to bed early because I was so excited to head home. And I forgot to charge it. forgot to charge my phone. But the truth was, I wasn't going back. And to this day, I might be the only person who ever escaped from the Bahamas.